Well, where have you been?
Just this weekend, I got back from Catalina Island.
Okay.
You ever vacationed over there?
No.
That's a fun trip. So you go up to Dana Point, you get on a ferry, which is exciting, just saying it. And then it's about an hour and a half drive across the ocean to this island that just shoots up out of the ocean. So there's no sand. It's all
Rock?
rock.
Really? Okay.
So the water's always really clear
Uh-huh.
because there's no sand to murk it up. It's got a lot of history. It was purchased back in like the 20s or the teens by the Wrigley family
Okay.
from Gum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That Wrigley.
Yeah, the Wrigleys, who eventually, built Wrigley Stadium and all of that. So it was kind of like a escape for the East Coasters.
Yeah,
Go
Chicago.
over there, and enjoy the beach and
Catalina
the weather.
Island,
Catalina Island. So if you go over there, there's the Wrigley Mansion is up on the hill, and they used to play baseball there. They used to have spring training and stuff over there, exhibition games with the Cubs. And then I think in the 50s, they filmed a John Wayne movie over there. And for the movie, they needed buffalo. So they took a herd of buffalo over for the movie.
Okay.
And it was too expensive to ship them back off the island, so they left them. So there's a wild herd of buffalo that's been there since the 50s that just roams the island.
But Catalina Island, in my mind, I'm thinking it's just like rock. Just
When you approach it, it's literally just a mountain that comes up out of the ocean.
But there are like flat.
Yeah, so there's been areas have been leveled out. They've brought sand in, so there's some man-made beaches and things.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it has the only underwater state park for scuba and snorkel,
Yeah. Okay.
which is fantastic.
And you do that.
Yeah, love it.
Did you do that this weekend or no?
We didn't do that this weekend. I couldn't rally the troops to do it again. So when we went last year, we meet some friends of Rachel's. When we snorkeled
Not yours.
last
Just
year,
Rachel's friends.
they're not my friends at all. Yeah, I can't stand them. But actually, they're great. So we went snorkeling in this underwater state park, and they just have stairs that just walk right down into the water. And so I'm snorkeling. When you're snorkeling, you're just looking straight down. So you're not really looking ahead of you or behind you.
Yeah.
You're kind of just looking straight down. Well, I catch out of the corner of my eye this kid in front of me, and he starts frantically pushing backwards, panicked. I go, well, that's odd. And then just as I kind of register that and think, well, maybe there's something that I'm not seeing, then this gray shape brushes my stomach and my chest.
No.
And then I just see this gray shape. And by the time I look up, I just catch it's just its tail. And it was about a 5-foot shark that scraped
gosh.
up my wetsuit, up my stomach, up my chest, and then kept on going.
Oh my!
So this kid saw it coming behind me, and I'm just snorkeling there like an idiot, not seeing this thing.
Oh no!
Yeah, and you would think you would hear like the Jaws
Dun,
theme
dun,
song,
dun,
like
dun.
something would alert you, some sort
Spidey
of
sense.
Yeah, exactly. Spidey sense, the Peter tingle, something would alert you that, hey, something dangerous approaches. But it didn't. I had no idea. But had I been thinking, I would have grabbed hold and
Yeah.
gone
Okay.
for a ride. Why not?
I don't know. I don't think they take kindly to that, but that's my worst nightmare.
Really?
Yeah.
Sharks?
Yeah.
Being eaten by a shark?
Well,
Or just,
I don't think
what
they
would
really
the shark
eat you. They
do
just
to you?
my
You're
understanding
so
is
scared of
they
just a bit,
bite
a
you
bite?
and then they're like, that I don't like that.
So then you
It's
have
like
to
the
live.
damage is done.
Yeah. Yeah. So one of my bucket list things that I have to do before I kick the bucket is I want to swim with great whites. So there's a group.
Cage or
Yeah, in a
free
yeah,
dive?
in a cage. No, free dive. That's lunacy. Maybe if I found out I was terminal in some way, maybe I'd go out like Quint.
What? That's
Go
the
out-
way you want to go
Yeah,
out?
just the world's
Not
most
carbon monoxide?
cinematic. Listen, when Quint gets eaten by Jaws, that is, in my mind, the single best cinematic death in history. It's the best.
He goes down
The
with the ship.
scream when he bites down and he screams, and he goes down with the ship, and he fights all the way to the end. I mean, he's the man. I don't want to do that. But I do. There's a group that'll pick you up out of San Diego. They take you down to Guadalupe Island in Mexico.
Okay. Yeah. So I was thinking when you brought this story up, Catalina, the first thing I thought of was sharks. I think I've
They're
seen.
there.
I think on YouTube I've
shook hands with
seen. Yeah. I think I've seen on YouTube like kayakers,
Oh yeah.
like dooty dooty doo, and there's a massive great white.
There's great whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's great whites. They're in La Jolla. There's great whites.
Oh yeah.
You know, I follow some diving groups in La Jolla, and they see them all the time. You
But
know,
that my understanding is they can't get in because of the kelp beds or something.
They don't come real close, but if you're diving, you're going further out.
Yeah.
So you'll
Beyond the
see
kelp
them,
bed.
But people see them from the piers. You know, they see big old sharks. But down in Guadalupe Island, they've got 20 footers. You know, Jaws was 25. So I'd love to. They take you down. You spend 3 days on the boat. They cook for you. You sleep on the boat. And everybody, there's maybe 8 or 12 guests on the boat. And just for 2 days, you're just taking turns, spending maybe 10, 15 minutes at a time going down. And these sharks come around and, you know, swim by you.
Sniff you out.
Yeah, maybe.
It's curious that you brought this up today because today in the mail, according to Amazon, I am to receive a shark bands. Have you heard of this?
Yeah. So is this their tag to a shark?
No.
Are these the ones? No, I'm way off.
Yeah,
It's a
no, it's a
shark
shark
band.
repellent. So
Oh, really?
you're supposed to put it on, and it has an electromagnetic field. So when they get to you, they say it's like humans being flashbanged. That's the sense that they
Okay.
get. So they might come close to you, but right when they get to you, close enough, that band and the electromagnetic pulse that it puts off is like it causes
Like a
them
shock collar.
Yeah, so they turn away.
Now, they hunt by seeking out like changes in the electromagnetic
Yeah.
field. So are you sure it's not a shark?
Attractor? I'm not sure of that.
Well, you let me know. Test it out.
Yes, I'm going to test it out. So we're going to go. I'm trying to get scuba certified in a couple
Okay.
weeks down in Puerto Vallarta.
Awesome.
Yeah, so hopefully we can do a podcast down there. I'm trying to get a hold of the guy, see if I'm pretty sure he's heard of me. I mean, this is like world renowned.
This is a global podcast.
Yeah, so
his business is going to blow up.
I know that's what I thought.
You should
That's
train
my
me for free.
That's my pitch. Let's see how that works. But yeah, that's the goal is to have him on the podcast and just do it remotely. We're going
really?
international, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I got certified here with what we call him affectionately Scuba Sean.
Sean Foster. Yeah.
Yeah, great guy. Now, I've only gotten the basic certification. I haven't gotten the advanced.
Yeah. Well,
wanna get
it's
the
called
advanced.
Open Water.
Yeah, so I just have
That's
the
fine. It's good
yeah. It served me well so far. There's only been one time where I wished I had it.
Uh-huh.
And that was just because if you do any chartered scuba diving out of San Diego, and you go anywhere really fun,
Really?
yeah, and it's simply I think it's probably an insurance thing. They want you to be advanced. They don't want you to be a basic.
I guess I haven't really looked into it much because I don't have any aspirations to go that route. But my understanding is you just go deeper.
You can go deeper, but it also teaches you techniques for ascending from deep depths. And then there's certifications beyond that where you can go like underwater welding, things like that, you know, going through shipwrecks. Like I'm technically not certified to do
Oh, really?
anything like that. Yeah.
Even if it's a shallow one within like 40 meters?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like there's scuba cops or anybody going to
true.
say, but you know, if you get stuck down there. So the first time I went with our friend Howard and a couple other friends. And while we were coming back up, Howard made a motion, you know, we're swimming. And so he made a motion and he ripped my regulator out of my mouth. And I was brand new to it. So I panicked. Now I think, well, why did I panic? I just grab it and put it back in. But in the moment, I mean, I shot up. You know, I swam up. We weren't super deep. We were only like 40 feet. But
That's still deep. You still got to decompress.
pretty deep. Not too much at those depths. You're fine. But
okay.
and
know.
that's part of the reason certification is only down to 90 feet, because really you don't start getting into things like the bends or safety stops coming up till you get kind of spend more time past those depths. But
Okay.
I love it. You're gonna love it. It's
I hope so.
fascinating. It's a whole nother planet down there, and
Yeah.
it's quiet. I mean, all you hear is your breathing.
That's what I've
You
heard.
don't want to
is-
hear screams. So, I mean, you just hear breathing and things like, and it's just peaceful, and you just float along and see what you see.
So if a listener wants to get certified, just the basic open water here in town,
Yeah.
what would they do? How does that work?
You'd contact a scuba instructor.
I think there's maybe two.
I think there's probably only a couple in town.
There's Sean Foster
Sean.
and Dan Han. We just interviewed
Yes.
him last week.
Okay.
And but those guys are buddies and they work together. They're both, I think, PADI
Yeah.
certified.
That's the certifying authority.
Yeah.
So I'm PADI certified. I have a little card with my picture on it. All that fun stuff.
Really? You get a picture?
So you can go wherever you go in the world, and that's why I did it, is because wherever you go in the world, that's recognized.
PADI, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
universal,
so I can
right?
go scuba diving in Belize or Italy or wherever and show them that card, and they can rent me the gear, and I'm good to go. There's
Yeah.
no like, hey, you're not certified.
So
kind
you
of
would
discussion.
recommend PADI certification as opposed to,
Yes.
because I think there's maybe
'Cause it's globally
two or three
recognized.
more, and they're getting better and better. But PADI is the universal standard.
Yeah. So everywhere you go will accept a PADI certification. Yeah, there's an app you can show them, you know, your thing. But
PADI's an acronym, PADI.
yeah, and
It
I
stands
don't
for
know what
PADI.
it means.
Yeah, it stands for
I
PADI.
think it stands for scuba diving.
Scuba. I can
Yeah.
scuba.
Yeah. So so you go and you you start with some kind of like a class where it's book learning.
Did you do that where you physically went? Oh, okay.
We
Mine's
did that
online.
at first, and then we switched to online just because of scheduling and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And then you'll do 2 pool dives. We went to AWC. They've got a nice deep pool. That's a lot of fun because it's your first foray into breathing underwater, but you know it's safe and everything. And then you go and do your open water dive. And in our case, we went to Mission Bay.
Okay.
And you just spend a day over there, a morning really, and you do several 20-minute dives with the instructor. You practice different techniques. You practice, getting your regulator ripped out, putting it back in. You practice, take your mask off underwater and put it back on and drain it and all of those
Blow the
kind of
bubbles.
techniques. Yeah, blow the bubbles. But I love it. It's fun. We didn't do it this last time, but I want to go back. We're getting ready for lobster diving starts October 3rd, I think the season opens.
Where's that?
That's in San Diego
Oh.
California lobster diving.
I thought you were going to
Now,
Boston.
you want a good time,
Boston.
go lobster diving. No, those lobsters have big old claws. You want to catch them. They catch them with baskets and nets.
Okay.
The way we catch them in San Diego, and I say we catch them, I've only caught one in my life. We caught it. But
more than me.
There's a picture right there. Martine's got one. So that's a Pacific lobster. They don't have the big claws.
Oh, really?
So they're rock climbers, and they'll hide in holes.
How nasty that thing
You go,
is.
they're active at night, so you're night diving.
So are the sharks. That's
Yeah.
okay.
So you're night diving. All you can see is what's in the cone of your flashlight.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
a good time. This is how you test yourself.
No.
You push yourself, you go down, you swim along rocks, you swim along crevices until you see their little antenna wriggling. And they just look like seaweed or something, but you notice they're not quite moving like the seaweed around it. And then what you do is you take your gloved hand. You can't use a tool of any kind. You have to use your hands. That's the law.
Really? Are you making
Reach
that up?
in. No, I'm dead serious.
You got to noodle them?
You reach in, you grab them, and you pull them out. If you can. They're powerful.
Really?
Oh yeah, they'll grab
dig
onto the
in.
rock, they'll dig in, they'll kick you with their
Oh, yeah.
tail.
I've seen that.
They'll release their antenna. So like if you grabbed them just by the antenna, they'll pop right off and they'll grow back. But that's a good time. It's terrifying and exciting all at the same time.
Sounds horrible.
You can do it. We've done it during the day, but you'll come along some rocks like that might have 20, 30 lobster piled up in them, like in that picture there.
And you just start
you just start grabbing whatever you can grab.
It's like bear.
Yeah.
It's like,
If you can, that'd be great. The limit's 7 per day is the limit. And yeah, it opens October 3rd. And if you go over there October 2nd at midnight, there's boats everyhere.
is that right? So this is
waiting
the thing.
waiting for the clock, and then they jump in. Oh yeah.
How did you get plugged into this? Like,
I
I feel like it's a secret
mostly
society.
peer pressure. No, mostly dares and peer pressure, and you're not strong enough, you're not man enough, so you go and look for things that make you more,
Prove yourself.
stronger,
Okay.
more of a man. Yeah, so and it's worked out for me. My wife loves me more. My
you're a
friends
lobster
respect me more.
catcher.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it on me.
I can see it on you.
Yeah.
I mean, your confidence just emits.
That's all from lobster diving.
I can tell.
Terrifying.
I mean,
But yeah, you're going to love it.
so did you cook it up personally?
We cooked that one. We actually ate that one lobster.
The one you got?
The one lobster we got that was legal. We caught many lobsters, but there's a gauge and they have to be a certain size, or you have
okay.
to let them go.
Okay.
But
you got the
we got
legal-
one keeper,
And that was yours?
and that was mine. And so we ate it crudo, just on the boat. Cut it open, ate it like sushi.
What?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
delicious.
they were gooey inside.
No, the tails,
like,
the tail's meaty like crab.
I thought crab was gooey.
No,
It's gooey until you cook it.
no. The muscles. I mean, you don't want to eat the guts and stuff, but
Okay.
yeah. I mean, we cut it open, sliced it sashimi style in little slivers, little lemon, little salt. It's delicious.
Have you ever seen those? I don't even know where I see this. Probably on YouTube. That's where I get all my stuff. Mm-hmm. But like the tuna people, they get them on the boats and just start taking the fins off with knives. Pop, pop,
Oh
pop.
yeah,
Massive things.
fishmongers.
What do you think about that?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would
I
you do that?
love.
Would you go tuna fishing?
Yeah. I mean, those big tuna.
Yeah.
That's
the size of a
fight.
car?
Yeah, that's a fight. It'd be fun.
Well,
maybe I'm not man enough. Maybe I need to do that. But
well.
and I'm more impressed by the cleaning of
yeah.
the fish. That's
me too.
those guys in just smooth strokes.
Pop, pop, pop with the
Yeah.
knives.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. It's some sort of technique that they use
Yeah.
that I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah, it's fascinating. You'll watch, fish guys at the, and they're carving it and flipping it around, and they know exactly what to do, and then they end up with this perfect,
Yeah.
fillet. So, yeah, it's awesome stuff.
I commend you for your bravery and getting lobsters in the pitch black of night. We were in Hawaii earlier this year. I say we, my wife and my kids, we did a little trip to Kauai. And I was talking with a local there, and she was like, because I said, it was nighttime, and I said, oh, the beach is beautiful. I want to go get in right now. She's like, you probably don't want to do that now. I'm like, why? She's like, well, right now is a feeding time for sharks. I'm like, oh, thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Because I was like getting ready
It's the perfect time to get in.
to skinny dip with a romantic skinny dip with my wife. No, I wasn't. That was with my kids. But
Yeah. Well, again, there'll be some magnetism that will bring the sharks in.
my magnetism, yeah. But yeah, I'll let you know about the shark bands. I mean, it's like you don't know until
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
and you'll never really know because it's rare that you'll see one. So if you see one come at you and then it like stops and shakes its head and
So this gray shark,
waves and then turns around, then you'll know it works.
the shark that gave you a kiss this weekend, what was it? Do you know? Did you see? Was it a great white? Was it a hammerhead?
It wasn't a great white. I think it was a nurse shark or something of that
Oh, okay.
variety. There's a lot of those over there.
Not
that we've
lethal
seen
then.
before. Yeah, it might have been a mako because we've caught makos over there.
Really?
hard to tell because I only saw the back end. So, and the top of the head, like real close. And it was kind of square. The head was kind of, it didn't come
blocky.
to a point. It was very blocky. Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe a bull shark?
Maybe. I mean, that's what came to mind.
A bull shark?
Yeah, because it was a smooth gray, and the nurse sharks are and the leopard sharks and things are kind of spotted and striped. And
you definitely felt
smooth. Oh, yeah. No, he felt me up.
His dorsal fin?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
They're probably just real comfortable with divers there. I don't know. It was awesome. I wish I would have had my wits more about me to actually touch it or something.
I don't know. I feel like that was a threat. I feel like that's like, hey,
he didn't slow down.
I want you to know I'm the alpha here.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he didn't flip me off.
But I think he did.
He just ran up, and then he just kept going like I wasn't even there.
That was the equivalent to the California hello.
Maybe that was a shark.
Dorsal fin right up the...
Yeah, maybe he'd been dared by the other sharks.
Go touch that thing.
Yeah, go touch the butt. Like on Nemo.
Is your beard full out? How are you dressed?
The beard's full out. On,
because
I wear a hood.
It's so cold over there. That's cold. The one thing about San Diego. I love San Diego, but it doesn't matter.
No,
it doesn't matter.
No,
it's always cold.
Yeah, the water only fluctuates, I think, throughout the year, maybe 5 degrees.
Yeah.
So we'll go. We've gone at Thanksgiving. We've gone at Christmas. Get in the water.
Doesn't matter.
It's all the same. It doesn't matter. It's cold. Once you're in, it's cold.
It's cold.
Wetsuit helps a ton. And then I wear a hood because of my bald head. Is liable to get burnt. So when you spend hours just
a neoprene hood. Okay.
Neoprene hood
is a part of the suit.
It's a separate piece, but it's kind of like a
basically
dicky,
the same
like
thing.
It slips in and then it goes over your head, and it's got a little visor cap thing for some reason. And then the mask and the snorkel. The beard's out.
It's out, full out. That's what I was interested in. Is like this shark is like, what is that?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it never seen one like that before.
What's going on?
Yeah, some sort of barnacle. That's affixed itself to my face.
That's got to be a sight to behold. You in a wetsuit with your full-on hood, and then the beard out.
I've seen pictures of myself. It's not as good as you would think. It's very seal-like. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of a mass kind of.
You would like to think like that the wetsuit pulls things, like a bodysuit.
Oh, like maybe it gives you shape or something.
Yes, but it's not
like a full body girdle.
Yeah, it's more of like revealing than anything. It's like, here's my weaknesses.
Pretty much, yeah. So you want to scuba with people that you trust. It's not attractive. Full body wetsuit. It shows what's there. It doesn't really add anything. Doesn't really take anything away.
Unfortunately,
it's just you. It's just you in the ocean.
One with the ocean.
One with the ocean.
Like Moana.
Yeah, pretty much.
So going through certification, how long did that take you? A few days? Did it take weeks?
No, it takes weeks because you do the pool. At least if you do it kind of in an organized way with, if you have a job and things, you can't do it all in one shot. So, the pool was a couple Saturdays. The dive over in San Diego was another Saturday. So it probably takes 4 weeks or so to kind of do it all.
Okay.
We did the first pool class. We actually did it at my pool.
Oh, cool.
And it was like in November. I was like, well, I'll just heat the pool and we'll do it there. And what I've learned is only the top of the water gets warm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, down deep, it's
still cold.
It's still real cold. So we did the first class in the pool. And then after that, we did them out at AWC, and it had warmed up by then a little bit. But
did you have the other class members pitch in for the heating bill?
Well, I was just doing just my family.
Oh, okay.
And then because my daughters wanted to give it a shot, but after that class, they decided it wasn't for them. So just Rachel and I continued.
Is it natural gas?
It's at that time I actually had a diesel pool heater. That was the original pool heater that was on the house. The house was built in '69.
Oh,
And at
okay.
some point, they'd added a pool heater that was diesel powered.
Oh, that sounds fantastic, though.
It was great till it broke down, and then you can't get parts for it anymore. So I was forced into a natural gas.
That's too bad.
But the diesel one worked well. It pushed a lot of heat.
That's
very
cool.
inexpensive. It was awesome. I loved it. I was sad when it had to go.
I have a diesel van now that you bring that up, and one of the features is you can push a button and it's like diesel heat. You can heat the van with diesel.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's great. It's way better than now. My natural gas one takes twice as much, takes twice as long. It's not as hot. The diesel one worked fantastic.
That's really
I still
cool.
have the tank, so I've got a 500-gallon diesel tank next to my pool equipment at
That's
my
cool.
house that I've thought about filling up just for emergencies, just to have. 'Cause my truck runs on diesel, and diesel lasts a long time. So, but yeah, so we did that. And then realized, well, this is just still cold, so we'll just go do it at the regular
AWC,
pool, save the money.
Makes sense. When I was growing up, during the summers, I would lifeguard. When I was in my high school years, it was an easy, laid-back job.
Yeah.
But in preparation for the pool season, the lifeguard, the kids. It was my football coach that was like the manager of the city pool. So he hired all the football players and things like that. And so we were tasked with getting in the pool and getting it ready for the summer for the kids to come by putting on this mask. It was a full face mask, and it was just hooked to an air compressor. And then we had to just scrub the algae. So we'd take, hours and just be in there scrubbing algae. And I would get super sick with come to think of it. I would get out and I felt so gross. Like I wanted to throw up. Just sick,
Was it just,
It was just an air compressor.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen people do that, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that for long periods of time.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a special mixture that they do in the scuba tanks. Like you have special equipment to fill it. It's not just like take outside air and just put it in.
Yeah,
it's a special mix.
I kind of bit off more than I could chew. I don't know about that, but like I jumped into this, I have a friend going down, and so he goes all the time, and I've expressed interest in it. He's, you should come. So, again,
you're gonna love it.
The peer pressure. I know I'm gonna love it, but I just at this point in my life, I'm done learning stuff.
You've achieved maximum
learning
capacity.
I just don't wanna. It's like at this point, I'm like, why?
Yeah,
I've made it through.
You want to invest in things that
hundreds of years of school. I'm done. But now it's kind of like life or death. I have to, if I'm going to do this activity and prove myself as a man, and not die, I actually have to study and not cheat on the test.
Yeah, you're going to want to learn it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's helpful. I've used a few techniques. The biggest thing though is just getting over the fear of it, and then
of drowning.
And if you're uncomfortable,
when
you
your
just
mask
immediately
gets ripped out
want to go
and
up
stuff.
top, and breathe and just So just kind of getting over that takes a little bit of time, just to sit, realize you're okay. But we're not supposed to be down there. I mean, it's
quite the task. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why when I get into this
effort.
training, I've been doing it online. It's like, oh, it's actually nitrogen. You're breathing in nitrogen and very little oxygen, and you have to make sure your mixture's all right and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you just let other people do
I
that.
thought it was like you just put on.
Well, that's why you want to
on
make
a
sure your
tank,
tanks
stick
are
in your
filled
mouth
by
and-
PADI certified folks that aren't slipping a little.
I didn't know it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like put the thing on, put it in your
If
mouth, and go
previous
down.
experience was just breathing, the
air
gas
compressor
fumes from an air compressor.
Exactly.
Oil and
That did fine.
yeah.
I don't need to go down that far.
Body's resilient.
Another fear I have is that going back to our Hawaii trip, we did this little. Have you heard of the Nepali coast? Gorgeous, very gorgeous, but you can't get there but for taking a boat excursion. So we took the family on this little afternoon, evening boat excursion where you go. I don't even know. Let's say it's like the north west side of Kauai and that whole thing. And so we take this trip, and along that trip, we get out as the group on the boat, and you get to snorkel for like maybe an hour or something like that. And that's a fun opportunity because like we're off the coast now. All the snorkeling we've been doing is you get in off the beach, so you're right there, right? But this is now off the cliff faces, and so it was a unique opportunity. But at the same time, I'm thinking we're being watched, by sharks. We're sitting ducks, number one. Number two, I dropped my GoPro, and it's probably like 20 feet down. It's not that far down when I say it, but I went to go try and get it, and I maybe made it 5 feet down. And I was like, oh, my ear. Like, it was piercing. It was like a knife in my head. I was like, owie, ow.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
That's one of the things you'll practice when you scuba is you have to decompress. You have to depressurize your ears, your eardrums. You'll feel it.
Yeah.
As you go down maybe every 10 feet,
like
you'll
5
feel
feet.
like, hey, I need to re-equalize, and you'll grab your nose and you'll kind of, do your whatever you need to do to pop your ears. But then you can keep going down, and then you'll feel it again. Yeah. What's cool is
I doubt it.
No, you will. That's why you can't go if you have like a cold or something like that.
Okay.
Because you have to be able to clear your ears.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be hurting. Yeah. But when you get down there, there's really no difference once you're down there between being 10 feet down and being 50 feet down. It feels the same. We went down our first time in San Diego, and we followed the anchor chain down because you can't see anything till you're down at the bottom. If you can scuba in the Pacific, in California, Southern California, you can scuba anywhere because it's the worst visibility in the world.
Really?
Yeah. There's days where you can't see anything. And so I've experienced where you don't know if you're up or down. Because everywhere you look, 360 is the same color green.
Oh, no.
And you don't know if you're up or down. So you kind of blow your bubbles out, and then you look and see which direction your bubbles are going, and you go, okay, well, that's up.
Well, what's the point then? I mean, if you can't see anything.
Once you get down to the bottom, it clears up a little bit most of the time. And a lot of days it's great. There's great visibility. For San Diego is like, 40 feet. You can see maybe 40 feet around you. But there's times where it's 5 feet, or less, and you can barely see your hand in front of your face. We've done night diving like that, and that's a disaster because you can't see
It's like,
anything.
what's the point at that point?
Yeah, there's a little tablet, that you can write on to show whoever you're with, if you need to share a message. And we could barely see that, and the message was, "This is terrible, let's go." And so there's all kinds
my money back?
all kinds of signals and hand signals that you can use, hey, let's go up, let's turn around, let's
Yeah. Are those
okay?
universal? I mean, not universal, but those are learned during the course.
Yes, and they are universal. So if you're out and you have an emergency, there's signals you can make that any boat in the area should recognize a person in distress and come, versus just waving at you and moving on, versus, hey, that person needs help, let's go.
Speaking of emergency, what happens if you have to go number 2?
I haven't had that experience, but I imagine if it's that urgent, you just
let it rip.
Just let it rip. Yeah.
There's no flaps is it flaps on the back?
No.
No?
No flaps.
Like the old long johns?
Yeah.
Unbutton the flap.
I mean, number one, you're going all the time. You want that. It's warm. It feels good.
Oh, number 1?
Number one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
let
pro number one in the wetsuit. It's my wetsuit. No one else wears it.
Right.
And it's constantly flushed with water all the time. So by the time you get up out of the boat, it's probably gone.
Yeah.
You hope. But you actually want that because it warms you up.
It's healthy.
Yeah. Well, it's sterile.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is the water clean? Like, I've always thought of it as clean just because of the high salinity factor. Like, meaning... you can drink it. It's not, good, but...
you got a lot of animal life. It's their bathroom.
I know, but still.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't drink a glass of ocean water.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that you want to.
I mean, like if you have a wound.
I mean, it's clean in that it sustains life and things.
If you have a wound and I'm in the ocean, like I'm not worried about cleaning that out.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it's so salty.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good question.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look that up.
Oceanographer on here to clarify these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
have a
know.
lot of concerns. You need to not worry about that kind of stuff.
No, just get in there
worry
and
about
go.
breathing. That's your number one.
I'm worried about my ears.
Yeah.
That's my number one. I'm so worried about it.
Yeah, you'll practice
The experience
that.
in Hawaii, like, what happened to me? I used to dive
Getting older.
down. I know. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe it's...
Your eardrum is crystallizing, and that's why you lose balance, and you can't... Yeah, it's more rigid. It's not as flexible. You can't juke and dive like you used to be able to.
I can in my mind.
Yeah, I know. That's the hardest part about getting old.
Yeah, so I'm excited to go down. We'll see if I can get this guy on the podcast and do a remote one. I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta is where they do the cliff diving, right?
I don't know.
I think so. That's Acapulco?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It is kind of like the Pacific
Really
side.
high. I think it's Puerto Vallarta.
I've not been...
Martine's going to check for us.
I've not been down. I've not been to the Mexico Pacific before.
Really?
And I'm not excited about it just because of what I know about the Pacific. What I know about the Pacific is San Diego, our West Coast.
Yeah, it's
like,
totally different. The water will be warmer. The sea life is different. It's great. I think you're going to love it.
I hope so. I'm excited.
So that's where
Let
they
you know how it
dive. Martine's confirming.
Yeah, Puerto Vallarta is where
Yeah,
they...
you can go watch the cliff divers, and they're doing like 100 feet.
Oh, my
150
gosh.
feet. Yeah.
Oh,
crazy,
my gosh.
Crazy stuff. Now, I won't do that.
Head first?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Well, I guess
diving.
you lead with your hands.
You have whole global competitions with it, and it's a whole technique and a skill, and
Martine, when's this
do it
happen?
without dying.
When do they do that, Martine?
Yeah, you'll need to get that into your schedule and see if they do that for tourists. But
An exhibition?
I think they do. I think
An
a lot of the
exhibition?
major resorts down there, I think,
Oh, okay.
there's a show, or something.
Interesting.
These guys will dive.
What are they wearing, Martine?
You don't want a lot of
It's more
drag.
than
I
a-
don't think they're wearing much.
If it's more than a bikini, then...
It's more revealing than a wetsuit, for sure. Yeah. See, it's
Oh,
pretty.
Is that a
Pretty
woman?
skimpy. Pretty skimpy.
She can do it.
Yeah.
I can do
You
it.
could do it. You should have
Maybe there's a
somebody
clinic.
have somebody pressure you and taunt you enough that you give it a shot.
Maybe there's a workshop or a clinic.
There might be. There might be a class. I don't know.
VRBO. Is that what you use when you go abroad?
No. I usually just Google it. I'll use Lonely Planet.
I've never used that.
Lonely Planet's pretty great. You put in where you're going,
Yeah.
how long you're going to be there, and it'll give you like 3-day itineraries, 4-day itineraries, how to
okay.
get where you're going.
Uh-huh.
And it's just other travelers have logged these things.
Interesting.
There's
like that.
another one that my buddy Jeff showed me, and I can't remember the name, but it's like Ask Jeeves or Ask Charles or some AI, where you put it in and you just say, I'm going to Puerto Vallarta. I want to see cliff diving. I want to scuba dive, and I'm going to be there for 4 days. And within seconds, it tells you where to go, where to stay, who to call, what schedules,
Interesting.
events. It's awesome. But yeah, you can do all that kind of stuff. That's usually where I go to, either Lonely Planet. You can do TripAdvisor. I usually don't book anything on there, but if you want to see what
The ratings are.
what excursions, what experiences are
Yeah.
out there, that's a good place to go. Hey, this place has ghost tours. This place has, scenic tours. It's got scuba diving. It's got, and that's kind of where I learn about.
I usually use VRBO or Airbnb now. I mean, Airbnb does all that stuff, but they do experiences as well.
Yeah.
I think those are the two that I have used in the past.
Yeah.
but-
I'm sure it's similar. They
Yeah.
probably all draw on the same.
Yeah. I'll usually do that. And then obviously this is a a group that always does this, so I'm going to look at that on another platform as well, like see what else I can find.
Yeah, it's so cool. I don't know how our parents did anything, and that's probably why we were kids. You kind of went to the same
Paper map.
3 places because you knew what was going to be there. But we were talking about it the other day, my wife and I, when we were, how did you get anywhere, back then if you hadn't been there before, if you don't know, and then MapQuest came out and that was a huge revolution, and getting places. Especially, so I think we as people have probably gotten more adventurous in our travels because of that. Because I'm going to go to this unknown place, but it's wild. MapQuest, you'd print out like how to get to Disneyland or whatever, and the first 3 pages were like how to get out of your neighborhood.
I know,
I remember that. And it's like, well, I think I've got that down.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then like our map,
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
you would travel with like 20 pages that you printed out.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You're like,
yeah,
let's see here.
If you're real organized, you'd cross
7.
them off as you
Exactly.
made that left turn. Okay, so now we're looking for
where are we here?
That was huge. That was high tech living right there.
I love that
printing
so much.
MapQuest. But if you're like, then your printer wouldn't, be out of toner. You're running the store at midnight. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to print out your MapQuest instructions.
$100 for
What a good time. What a good time to be alive.
good old days.
Yeah.
I honestly love the old maps though.
They're super cool.
Yeah. I think that's something everybody should know.
But cities grow and change and new streets are created and
Yeah.
they're not updating that.
I guess what I'm saying is the Rand McNally big old suckers. Did you get a Walmart? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We used to travel with those all the time. You have to have that in your car just in case.
Oh yeah. And if you were going through multiple states,
Yeah,
you
you're
have
like-
to pick up,
Yeah.
and like, okay,
And
now
what page am I going
we're in
to?
Idaho. Let's get the Idaho map
Yeah.
and we're going to go here. So
I think that's cool.
it's super cool. And I don't know that I could, it'd be difficult. It's difficult to do.
You think so?
Well, I mean,
Just because of your turn-by-turn navigation now?
yeah, exactly. And what I love about it is it'll alert you to problems that are up ahead.
Yeah.
Like, it'll reroute you.
Like police. That's what I
Right. It'll
really
do
care
speed
about.
checks.
Mhm.
But yeah, we just had, we were going through the mountains and the I-8 was
Oh my gosh, it's
closed
horrible right now.
over the mountain.
Just on
And
that
it
one
just
side
took
though, right?
This time it was both sides.
Oh no.
And it's adds 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Or
it's
you can
horrible.
it'll take you this alternate route that takes you like through people's yards and stuff. And it saves 10 minutes, you can go that way, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how our parents got anywhere and like reserving hotels. Like, did you just, when you got there, you
That's how I
look
do
for
it.
a place?
I basically do that.
That's how you do it today?
For hotels, yeah.
You just drive into town and see what looks good?
Usually on the flight there, I'll be like, doo-doo-doo-ba-doo. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Wow, that's living on the edge.
And my wife is okay with it, to be honest. And
My wife would not be okay.
right. With everything else in life, no, that would not fly. But when we travel, she's okay with that.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Hostel? You ever stayed at a hostel?
no. I've kind of secretly always wanted to, just to
And
say
then
like
just,
I
I didn't know, but we're here.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, because it's $6. That's why I want to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A buddy of
Just don't take
mine.
your shoes off. You want to wear
Yeah,
flip-flops.
well, and then shower, and then you're in a room in bunk beds with
Yeah.
people from all over. I mean,
over
I
the
guess
place.
if you're into meeting people, that'd
Yeah.
be fun. I mean, I can see how it would be part of the adventure. I can see the allure,
I don't know.
but
just never know.
I like
The
comfort.
transient, I don't know.
Yeah, are they going
the
to rob you in the
gypsies?
middle of the night?
Not that that's a bad thing.
No,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
There's nice gypsies, but it's scary. I mean, that would be scary, wouldn't it? But why
in
is it
Europe,
scary?
I
We
mean-
go places with strangers all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be scared
Get
in
in an
Europe.
Uber. I mean, can you imagine a worse scenario? Is
Why-
calling a complete stranger in their car, which you have, they're driving you around. You're completely at their mercy
English is
in the
not their
back
first
seat of their
language.
car. I mean, wild that we do that. Oh yeah. Okay. It's got the little LED Uber sticker on the front. This is legit. This gives me confidence.
No, I mean, I don't think that. I think when I'm in an Uber, I feel like you're going to get one of two drivers,
Mm-hmm.
a super chatty one or one that doesn't know English. And so it's
Which
a
do you
struggle.
prefer?
I prefer the one that doesn't know English.
No talking.
No, I like to talk to
Just
them.
drive me.
Yeah, I like to
That's
talk
very
to them
bougie.
and see how their English skills are, and then use my Google Translate app
Yeah.
and try and connect with them in their own culture.
So what's the question you always ask the Uber driver?
Uh,
Everybody's got one.
it's either politics or religion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you go deep.
Right off the bat.
It's not like, how long you been driving for Uber?
No. Well, yeah, I do ask for that, actually. Now that you say that, I get their resume,
Uh-huh.
like kind of like the 9/11 check, because the 9/11 terrorists, they were here for like very limited time. They came here to Arizona to train, right?
Uh-huh.
To fly a plane.
Right.
And so it's kind of like going through that real quick, just a real checkpoint, right?
But you're already in their car.
That's okay.
You don't do it at the window before you get in?
No.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I've
You
got
jump
the
out?
advantage. Like I'm in the back.
That's true.
Back is to me.
Yeah. In these movies where
Choke.
people are like, the driver's driving and somebody comes up behind them and drive me here, drive me there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think,
No, I
I'm
feel
just
like
going to
I-
right turn this thing into a wall and this ride's over.
Well, that's what the seatbelt's for.
Yeah.
So
They don't have one on because they're leaned forward. They've got your neck. You've
Who's
got a
got mine?
seatbelt on.
I'm in the back.
I know.
I've got their neck. I've got the advantage.
But they're driving. They're in charge.
That's okay.
They could end you at any moment.
Nah, I don't think it's that bad.
I just think it's hilarious that we put our lives in
In
the
their
hands
hands.
of
Yeah.
absolute strangers.
Yeah.
Ooh, they don't go through any safe. It's not like they're some elite driver.
Well, I don't
been
know.
through some driving course.
You can look at their ratings, so
Yeah, but that just means
they didn't kill anyone yet.
or they're entertaining, or they've
Yeah.
got fun LED
They
lights in the
haven't,
roof.
they
of
haven't
their
broke
car.
yet.
Yeah,
But today's the day
yeah.
when they drive Adam. There's like,
I don't
this
know.
is it.
But it's kind of fun. It's fun to roll the dice sometimes
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, yeah, let's see where this goes. That's exciting.
A hostel, though. I mean, that is.
Yeah. So when we were in
I don't
Vietnam, there's a lot of hostels, and they're like $1.50 a night,
Mm-hmm.
$2 a night, and that's a level of dice rolling that I'm not comfortable with.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, are they washing the sheets? Are they?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You've got people
element.
sleeping above you. You got people sleeping below you.
I
You're
didn't think
sharing a
about that.
bathroom. I've got friends that'll do it. They do it. They love it. They meet interesting people, which I'm sure you do.
Who? Name one friend.
I don't want to call them out.
Okay.
This is listened by millions of people.
I know. That's true. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
I don't want to hurt their business or
That
anything
was,
like that.
That was inappropriate.
But we'll call this friend Dave. But yeah, he stayed in $1.50 a night hostels in Vietnam.
And
And he lived.
okay.
He lived.
No.
No, yeah. I mean, it was totally,
It wasn't
totally
accosted or
fine.
anything?
I think there's probably a whole hostel culture, and maybe they're great people and they look after each other. But I mean, if I was criminally minded, that's the first place I'm going.
The hostel?
Yeah, gotta be right.
I don't know.
Everybody's gonna sleep.
Do you assume?
They're probably on some narcotic.
Yeah.
not aware, not fully.
And maybe
in
the
their
assumption is
capacities.
if you're in the hostel, you're not going to be missed. It'll
Maybe.
be a while till somebody.
It'll be a while before somebody's wondering. I wonder where.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I haven't
since
seen Lupe in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by then, I've got their backpack and their, bandana that they tie around their hair, and I now have that. So I mean, it just seems too easy. It's too easy and probably too tempting. Because when you go into a hostel and you're not $1.50 a night hostel person, they know it.
Oh, they're like, oh,
Yeah, they're like, this
little
guy
too bougie.
probably pays $5 a night for his hotels or more, and so you're now a target. So you probably have to blend in if you go to a hostel.
that reminds me of a feeling I had not too long ago. My wife and I were traveling from here to, where'd we go? Missouri, of all places. And she had recently been told by our sister-in-law that there was a good deal on this credit card from American Airlines. And if you get it, then you get access to different things and points and crap. And one of those things was you get access to the Admiral Lounge.
Ooh.
Have you heard of this?
I've been there, my friend.
Yes. So we experienced that. And we flew from here, Yuma, to Phoenix as a connection. And then from Phoenix to Dallas. And when we landed in Phoenix, Jessica was like, oh, I think we can use the Admiral Lounge because of this card. And so we went to, and we looked on the map. Oh, here's the Admiral right by us. We went and we walk in and like the doors double open and electronically.
Pearly gates.
Yeah.
Pearly gates.
The pearly gates. And you walk to the little kiosk there and they're like, can we see your card? And she pulls out her little credit card. They're like, welcome, Mrs. Hansen. And we're like, thank you. And then we're like, now what? Like act like you've been here before.
Yeah.
And then like we turn the corner and full on buffet. It was
Big
like
cushy seats.
Oh my God, a
Chargers
bar
everywhere.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was illegal, and the whole time we're like, we shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Like we're not these people.
Right.
But like, play it cool.
But don't those people.
Embarrass me.
You had the card.
Well, yeah,
I see those people.
I don't know. And then, so yeah, I just felt uncomfortable the whole time going back to the hostel. I'm more of like a hostel person, I imagine in my mind. I'm not a Admiral Club person.
Really?
Yeah.
But you are now.
But I took it on pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like I really acclimated quickly.
Yeah. And then it's hard to go back.
Yeah.
It's hard to go
like,
back.
will you clean this up?
Yeah. Yeah, so you get that. You get access to that if you travel internationally, business class. They'll give you that. There's cards you can get, credit cards you can get that get you access to those. But
yeah,
they're great, especially if you have a long layover because then you know,
oh man,
cushy seats and nice, clean restrooms.
It's like I want to go.
Yeah.
I hope when I'm looking at my ticket, I'm like, how long is our layover? Oh man, only like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm looking for like the 5-hour, 6-hour layovers now.
Right. So you can hang out in the Admirals Club.
Yeah.
Never seen the Admiral there, but it's, yeah. So hostel, I don't know. I'd have to talk to somebody who's actually stayed in one. Vietnam's probably not that's probably a good example.
They have guns in Vietnam.
So
no, I guess in my mind, I'm thinking it's less of a possibility of getting hurt in like Europe hostels because there's no guns. You'd have to be knifed. And I feel like on a threat level, I'm not as worried as being knifed as I am a gun. I don't know why in my mind I think that. I don't want to be knifed.
So you're
That's
willing
horrible.
to be stabbed.
No, I don't want to be
save
stabbed.
money on your accommodations?
No, I don't want to be stabbed. I just feel like I could defend it better.
Like you have a better shot.
Yeah.
Better chance. Yeah, I feel like the hostile crowd, the name is so misleading because I feel like they're probably the least hostile of people, just judging by the amount of beads and hand-woven fabrics that are there. But it seems like it's probably pretty chill crowd. And I can see it, hey, stay here. You'll meet people you'd never meet otherwise. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know. I've never done it. Maybe I need to do it. Maybe just one time, pay the $1.50.
Go outside your comfort
zone. Just go check it out. Like walk in, look around, meet,
I don't know if that's enough.
Meet, over here there's a German, over here there's a Swede, over here there's, a tour group from China. And you get to meet all those people in one spot for $1.50.
Yeah. And talk about politics and religion.
That's the one. Politics will be the one thing that can make or break your Uber ride for sure. We did an Uber ride in Miami this last time, and this guy was super, you could tell, he was getting entertainment value for himself out of driving people around. Nice guy, super talkative, super chatty, and he brought it up. He brought up politics, and we all kind of in the car. We all kind of was with my parents, and he brought it up as
American politics.
And this was during during the
election.
So it's real heated. And he lined up, with Trump, and he was really vocal about it. And this was shocking. He was African American, and he talked all about how his family has basically disowned him for taking this position.
Interesting.
They don't agree with him at all. But he said, but I just, I just see how there's a lot of pandering that goes on with the Democratic Party, and what have they done for me? And truly, and so he, granted, he's from Miami. So he's, Trump's got a pretty heavy hand down there in the real estate industry. So he's probably seen firsthand, that he's hired a lot of African Americans, a lot of women. He's, all those things. And so but he did say that he expressed that once, and a lady made him stop and got out of the car.
Oh, wow.
Made him end the ride.
Wow.
Because of his political leanings.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so he said people will do that over politics before they'll do it over religion, you could call their kid ugly and they won't get out of the car. But if you choose the wrong political party, he said they will get angry, stop the car, and get out. It's amazing the tribalism and how it centers on politics. And that politics is such a fulcrum for society on whether you're going to like a person. You wouldn't even finish the ride with this person. Yeah. Because they voted for somebody else than this person did.
It's so funny.
That blows me away.
That reminds me of something my wife showed me last week. It's like when you Democrat so hard that you go back to segregation.
Oh, geez.
This lady, she's like, I'm going to Democrat so hard here that because of who you are, I'm getting out of this vehicle.
She's talking
it's
about.
like,
historically, they've been on the wrong side of history many times.
It's so funny.
Yeah. So, but people really, really, more than a sports team, more than a religion. They, it is a religion. Politics can become a religion.
That's true. Yeah.
And people will be martyrs over it. They'll kill over it. They'll die over it. Mm-hmm. It's just amazing to me that people will give so much of themselves over to something that is obviously not working in their benefit.
Yeah.
Politics in general does not work for anyone's benefit, and other than maybe the politician.
You really don't have any control over it.
No, you have no control over it.
You have a vote.
Unless you get in there and run.
Sure.
But who can do that?
Yeah.
So, it's very strange that people go so hard in the paint over politics.
Have you seen those videos recently of like the Uber drivers that have Tourette's? You haven't seen this?
No, that's
so uncomfortable.
That's a TikTok hole I probably need to climb into.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
The driver has Tourette's or the passenger?
I've seen this lady, and she's got her own channel or whatever, or her own, account, and so she'll post these rides with people getting in, and she'll tell them right off the bat, like, I'm sorry, I have Tourette's.
It right off the bat.
But it's wild, like it's full on Tourette's, and she's not acting. It's just like, I just couldn't do that, like. In this particular case, it's more than just saying bad words. She's like in your face and yelling, and then I'm sorry, like snapping out of it. It's like, I don't need that right now in my Uber drive. I just want to get to the hotel. I don't need you jump scaring me every 5 seconds.
If there's like jump scare movements and things, that's one thing.
Have you seen that, Martine?
But is it just a level of, like, do they just not have a filter for their honesty?
What do you mean? Oh, well, that too. Yeah,
there's people that I meet that I instantly dislike. But
I'm sorry.
You're able to mask it as I have done on this show to not let you know
so well.
I dislike you so much, right? Yeah. But if you didn't have that filter and you just said right off the bat, just full honesty, like my impression of you, is that what like Tourette's is like? Like
that's a good
say
question.
Just whatever comes, there's no filter, there's no processing.
I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look up the diagnosis. But
Because there's
what
a
I've
lot of times
seen-
where I would yell out a cuss word, and I don't.
this goes beyond that.
Right.
It's like out of context, all of a sudden, horrible sexual references, or cuss words, or like
But my question
physical
is, do we
jerking
all
and-
have those, but
is it
we're just able to
suppressed?
restrain ourselves, and they're not?
I don't know. That's a
Interesting.
question you can answer. Do you have those?
No. Well, I mean, there's been times where I want to yell out or.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the urge to do that.
Really? You've never hit yourself with a hammer and just uncontrollably words fly?
No,
Wow.
that's not my first go-to.
What's your first go-to?
Ow. Like, ow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I think it's just some primeval reaction.
okay. The
It
cuss words. So you go to the cuss words.
Yeah, well, not all the time. I mean, it's not something that, it's rare,
Uh-huh.
but it happens.
Okay.
It happens. Even the most cool and collected and, person can
What-
lose it in a moment of ouchie.
Is that because it's got to be there in your mind?
That's what I'm saying about
Like,
the Tourette's.
It's at the front of your mind,
Yeah.
so it's just right at the disposition.
Like,
and that,
do we all have thoughts and things like that pop into our head at weird, inopportune times, but we're able to register that, process that, restrain that, realize that's not appropriate, and put it away. And a Tourette's person, maybe they're just a fully honest person.
No,
No?
that's not how it works.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm a doctor of law, not of that, of psychology, but I know enough to know that that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
No, it's more of a tick. So it's like an uncontrollable tick, and it's your go-to because it's like
But it's not always the same thing.
it's like scratching an itch. Most of the time, it is kind of the same thing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'll have to do my research.
Yeah. Did you see that one Tourette's girl? She's got her own show now, I think.
I've seen clips.
She's like, wind it up.
The family will take her on
You're done.
vacation, and
Yeah.
but
So she's
that's
got
what
her
I'm getting at.
goes-to.
Like,
it's like
is she just saying things that we wish we all could say?
no. I mean, it's not even
Okay.
in context. But it's like, to me, it's like scratching an itch.
Okay,
It's super itchy, and saying that or doing that,
relieves
That
that,
tick,
in some
yeah.
way.
yeah, and it's involuntary.
Interesting. Well, I don't know.
When you say your cuss words because you hit yourself with a hammer, that was a conscious choice, and you need to repent. of
No, what I'm saying is those things come to your mind uncontrolled, and it's released when the hammer hits the thumb.
To me,
It's released uncontrollably. It's
To
not.
me-
It's not thought out.
it's more like the boxer effect. So a boxer that trains and trains and trains. If I were to, like, pretend to slap that boxer, like Mike Tyson, his reaction would probably be so fast and so swift to what I did that he doesn't control it. You get what I'm saying?
Like, he does it, and he doesn't even realize he's doing it.
right. It's unconscious at that point.
Right.
Or a piano player. You do something so many times, so frequently,
It's just
that
breathing.
it's unconscious.
Yeah.
It's an unconscious reaction.
Right.
That's to me, that's different than involuntary.
Yeah. Maybe I train harder at violent reactions than you do. So when I do it, it's just
That's what I'm trying to say.
it's just core. It's just breathing.
It's who you are.
It's just part of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
Something you need to work on.
I need to get better.
That's
I'll
what
go
I'm trying to say.
Smash all my fingers. Try to get to a point where when I smash it, I don't say a cuss word.
If you were going to be tortured, what would be the worst torture for you?
Oh my gosh. I think if somebody pulled on my mustache hair,
Really?
that's painful.
Is it?
Have you ever done
It's
that?
tender? No.
Yeah, it's super tender. No, I can't even imagine. I've seen,
Like, how about your fingernails being ripped out?
I can't even imagine. But even that would be like a split second pain. And then does that pain linger? I've never pulled out a fingernail. Does it linger, or is it like once
Probably.
it's out, then it's like, okay, like a sore tooth. When the sore tooth comes out, oh, that feels better. So is it the pulling is painful, and then once it pops, I don't know, anything with the eyes,
Yeah.
where anything permanent,
Yeah.
Even a fingernail, I know, okay, well, that could grow back. Maybe not if they pull it all the way out.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
But I could live without fingernails, you know. But anything with like the eyes or the
permanent
tongue,
senses.
yeah, or limbs.
Yeah.
That, yeah, I would, you know, I'd want to get out of there pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Would you be one that would like give up information readily in that situation?
I'd like to think that I could maintain some composure, you know, but I don't know. I think I've just watched too many movies. I think in the moment where like they're there and they bring out the pliers.
Oh, yeah.
They bring out the little bone saw.
Yeah. I'd be like, no, they're over there.
Yeah,
they're over there.
Yeah.
576
Sorry, Alpha
South
Team.
Bowie Avenue. They're over there.
Up.
They're like, thank you.
Yeah.
And they kill you anyway.
I don't know. But if it's a situation where I feel like they're going to kill me anyway, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I'd be probably so obstinate. I'd not want to give them the satisfaction.
What's obstinate mean?
Resistant, stubborn.
Stubborn.
I wouldn't want to, like, if I know you're going to kill me anyway, like if they say, hey, we'll just make the killing quick, but we're going to kill you anyway. No, I'm not telling them anything.
Yeah.
Just because I wouldn't want to give them the satisfaction.
Yeah. That's what you do? I'd be more like Chunk off of Goonies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think that's what I'd be like.
You just start telling them
when
everything.
they're like doing the blender.
Uh-huh.
And they're all, bleh. When I was 7 years old, I was at the theater. Yeah.
Classic. You can, that home's coming up on Airbnb.
Which home?
The Goonie
that's
house.
in Oregon?
Yeah. You can stay.
Portland area, I believe.
Yeah, and the person has totally fixed it up. That house and the Poltergeist house.
I've never seen Poltergeist.
What?
No.
Really?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
What did you use to fuel your nightmares as a child if you didn't see
Gremlins,
Poltergeist?
Alien. What else is a good one?
Poltergeist holds up.
Well, yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
a good movie. But yeah, the person's bought the house, fixed it up exactly like the movie, and you can Airbnb, you can stay in it.
Did you do that?
Open her closet, look in.
I'm not sure. I don't know the premise.
There used to be at Seaport Village in San Diego, the toy shop in there used to have the original clown doll that was under the bed. That reached out and grabbed her.
Okay.
They had that on display there. And I remember that like vividly looking at it.
There's a clown in Poltergeist?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the toys come alive.
Yeah.
And to,
Don't ruin it for us. But
yeah, if you haven't seen it now, you've had, I think, 35 years to see it. So I think that's on you if you haven't seen that clown right there.
Well,
that Martine has on there. I mean, that's a creepy clown.
Yeah.
But that clown was on display at the toy store at Seaport Village. It's not there anymore, but
somebody bought it. Some sicko bought it.
That's a great movie. I can't believe you haven't seen that.
Should I watch it now?
Yes, with your children.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't it rated
absolutely. R? I don't think so.
Huh.
Ratings were different back then.
Yeah, I know. It's probably PG now.
Like back then, now it'd probably be. I don't think it's R.
Speaking,
there might be some Jo Beth Williams scenes,
but absolutely, the number one though, once you brought up that clown, was it for me. That has wreaked havoc on my psyche since I was 6 years old.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
You remember watching the miniseries when it first came out on TV?
No.
Or did you read the book?
No, it was the movie. The opening scene where the little paper boat goes down the grate.
Georgie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never the same again.
Right.
My innocence was gone.
Yeah, well, you learn that, there's things out there that will get you. For me, it was kidnapping.
Huh.
When I was a kid, I was absolutely convinced that I was going to be kidnapped.
What?
Yeah. We lived here in Yuma, and my parents had a
you're
house
so cute.
down in Villa Cordova, and I remember I couldn't go to bed, and I made sure the windows were locked. No part of the blinds could be exposed. Like,
interesting.
I was just convinced that, and it just seemed like back then everyone was getting kidnapped. Like kidnapping was the thing, I
can get that.
And there was that famous case of that Yuma girl who was kidnapped, and I went to school with her.
Oh, you did? Well,
yeah.
there you go.
And so, it was high on my fear list
Yeah.
was
It wasn't
being-
even on my
was
radar
being kidnapped.
because there wasn't anything like that where I was growing
Yeah.
up. So.
But there was. You just didn't know about it.
Yeah. Well, ignorance is
Like
bliss.
there's probably not more kidnappings today. We just know about them
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the kidnapper van. I mean any van that didn't have windows, for sure. There's 6 kids in the back. You know they're tied up, and they're taking them somewhere.
Oh, I thought that was the ice cream truck. I thought you were
that
describing
too.
the ice cream truck.
No, these are like
Bad people.
bad vans with no windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we gotta close it up, my friend. It's always a pleasure. I've missed you.
I enjoy it. Yeah, we took a little break for the summer.
You
but we're
did.
back.
Yeah. It's great
Enjoy this. It's great. I ran into one of your other guests and asked them how it went, and they loved it. Everybody that I've bumped into that's done this has really enjoyed it. So you guys are doing.
That's
a good
awesome.
thing.
Good.
I
Yeah.
don't know if anyone's listening, but if you're here on the couch, it's a good time.
Good. Yeah. Tell all your friends. You have many more friends than I do, so
No, I don't know about that.
we'll
Have
see.
fun in Puerto Vallarta, and I'll be
Yeah.
anxious to hear how your scuba diving goes.
I'll let you know if the shark bands works or if I
Yeah.
come back as a Bethany Hamilton.
Just breathe.
Bethany. I actually bought the one that's called Bethany Hamilton or something like that
Oh, okay.
as a homage to her.
You bought what? That's hers.
So the shark bands.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you go on their website. Well, I did it on Amazon.
Like she promotes it.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. She's like
Okay.
one of the.
I love her story. I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, she's
So, yeah, that happened at Kauai. That's
Yeah.
what that.
Tiger
That's what.
shark.
Yeah, helped alert me.
Yeah.
My senses. Every time when we were in Kauai, I was just like constantly on the lookout for sharks.
Huh.
But yeah, she was right where we were. Tunnels.
Yeah.
Beach. So yeah, I bought these bands for myself and my son, and we'll see if they work. But one of them was called Bethany.
You need
whatever.
to wear it at like an aquarium.
That's a great idea to
Test
test
it
it out.
I mean, I think that glass is like a foot thick.
I was gonna say
I don't know how far out the bands go, but personally, if it doesn't make it through
the glass.
foot thick of glass,
It's not.
it's not keeping the shark
Yeah.
away. That shark's too close by the time he's like, there's a little shock there that I don't like.
It's like $130 for a band.
Oh, then it's got to work.
Yeah, that's what I told myself. But then I'm like, man, they're really just capitalizing on my fear. There's no way this
Maybe.
works.
But if Bethany promotes it, I think I trust it more.
And then I was like, well, $130 or losing a limb.
Maimed for life.
Yeah, like I'll try it.
If that makes a difference, they've got shark repellent camouflage wetsuits that you can wear. So it's a
smell?
pattern that the sharks don't like. They recognize it as that's not food. So
You believe that? I don't
know.
think sharks care, to be honest.
I don't know.
think
I
they
don't
just
know that they care. The one that
chomp whatever
bumped
they
into
want.
me acted like I wasn't even there.
Yeah. Well, he
But,
knew.
I mean, if you look, I've swam with seals, and when you're in a full wetsuit,
Yeah.
you're a seal.
Yeah. Exactly.
You look just like a seal.
Exactly.
A tasty seal.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, my
Enjoy your
friend.
trip. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me on.
Yeah. We'll talk to you in just a little bit.
All right.
Next month, maybe? I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good. I'll be
All
here.
right. Good.